Hi you guys, this is Stacy Kimbrell. I hope you're doing well today. This video is for anyone who has signed up anybody in Young Living, whether on purpose, on accident, as a business, just as sharing, I don't care which way it goes. If you have signed up somebody, you need this information so you can make sure that your friends and family or acquaintances have the opportunity, the knowledge they need to make the right decisions, okay? So last month, 99 people in my whole organization, so somewhere in this group, that whoever's watching this, their orders did not process, which means that they didn't get their percentage points for Essential Rewards if they're on Essential Rewards. And actually, I'm talking about Essential Rewards people right now. Their Essential Rewards order did not process, 99 people. And so what happened is, that means that their percentage points, if they were at 20 or 25% earning rate, just got dropped down to 10%. If they have, for some reason, 250 ER points in their account right now, if they don't use those up really quick, next month they're going to all be gone. Okay? Because, that's one thing. And then the ER gifts, if they didn't order, the people who didn't order last month or their order didn't go through on accident or for whatever reason, that means that now they're starting over with the gift program. Not that you got double gifts, just so you know, but you have to have so many consecutive orders to receive a free promotional oil from Young Living. So if you didn't know already, Young Living no longer has any skip months. They have done so much to give us more products, percentage rates. Like, I'm earning 25% back on whatever I order every month, and my order is always a minimum of 300 PV. So that means I instantaneously get $75 back in my reward bank. To the next day I can go spend and get whatever I want to get. So with the same PV value, that kind of thing. So that's a lot of money. They didn't have to increase it. They didn't have to give us gifts. There's only one stipulation. Actually, there's two stipulations. It is that you can't go below 50 PV is number one, and that you can't skip. So we have to do something. If someone does not have $50 until like the end of the month, I will give you $50 so you don't lose your stuff, and then you can pay me back $50. I'm glad my husband's not around to hear me say this. If you're like 2,000 people comment, I'm going to be in trouble. Okay, so this month so far, there's 80 people who are going to be losing out on their percentage rate, and their points are going to go bye-bye. This just happened to a lady the other day. I'm like so freaked out. We either can work preventatively to try to help people get this information so these things don't happen, or they're going to call us on the back end and be very upset. Either way, we have to deal with it. So that's just what I want to tell people. When you go in your back office, and I'm looking down so I can make sure I tell you the right way. When you go to all accounts, and then you're going to go to Essential Rewards, and you're going to go to Customize. You're going to click on Essential Rewards Status. The next box says Is, and then it goes to Air or Skip, okay? When you look at that, it will tell you anyone in your downline that has an Air or a Skip. So from that point, then you need to get on the phone and either call that person's leader or you call them something. I've been calling people. There's other leaders who are calling people, but not everyone is, of course. And get a hold of these people. I have personally already sent them an email. Every month I send everybody email if their ER order doesn't go through, if they're about to go inactive, if their ER is short the promotional products. We really got to look at our downline. There's so many people who miss their free products by 50 cents, by $1. That's like crazy. And this last month, I was out of state for a couple weeks, so I wasn't on top of things as I normally do, where I will pick up the phone myself and start calling people. Doesn't matter where they're at my downline, how far they are, I don't care, because I don't want anyone to miss out for 50 cents on getting frankincense. I mean, come on, that's like amazing. So, if they don't want it, I'll give them 50 cents and I'll get the free frankincense. So we really need to make sure we are looking in our back office to see what's happening. Once again, if you don't know how to do this, I'll be more than happy to show you how to do this. So we send out an email for anyone who's short, anyone who missed their anyone who's about to go inactive, and PV assistance. if people are on PV Assistant, then generally speaking, these essential rewards issues will not be happening, okay? So these are just some things I wanted to share. If you need help, let me know. Give me a call. It's 810-423-5721. Ask your upline if you know who they are, whatever. We just want to make sure that people get help. So if you guys can go look in the back office and do the skipped and the error section to see who's missing. It's okay if they don't want to place the order, if they don't want to have it. It doesn't matter if they don't want to be on Essential Rewards. There's no problem with that. The problem is if they do and they're not aware. There were 10 people whose ER order went through but under 50 PV. So a lot of times when I call these folks, they're saying, I got my order. What's the problem? I said, well, you got part of your order, but something was out of stock. And so it looks like you got your Essential Reward order, but because you're not on PV Assistant, it didn't, correct the value amount. So now they're automatically a skip month. Last month, there was a lady who's been doing the oils for about 5 years. She always orders her 50 PV, 60 PV. She loves the reward points. She just lost everything. She started back down at 10%. Young Living was gracious enough to allow her to use her points because it hasn't kicked into the full thing that's happening next month. But, so this is the action plan is look in your back office. The second action plan is calling these people's orders that did not go through last month and this month. If it didn't go through last month, there's nothing we can do about it. So I would make sure they go use their Essential Reward points that they currently have before they're gone. Okay? If it's this month and someone was short 50 cents or $1 or $5 from the free frankincense, for example, I would help them call Young Living. And if you get them on PV Assistant, Young Living will usually let them one time, one grace time. You have to say this, listen, can you just make it one exception, please? I just got them on PV Assistant. Can we add $1, $5 to their order? Even though already went out, they'll have to pay for shipping, but they'll let them get the free products as well. Okay? So if you're calling customer service, that may not work. You're going to have to call an upline and have them call leadership, whether it's a silver, a gold, or a platinum. Okay? So just so you know, that's going to have to happen. So I just want to say all that. What else? Real quick, everyone knows I have an assistant. Her name is Kathy, and she's working for some other people in Young Living as well as some other people in my downline. So I want to let you know that I'm going to give you her phone number if someone wants it. I'm actually going to be sending out some reports to some of the leaders. I know that everyone has different special talents and gifts in life, but it seems to be that no one wants the talent and gift of calling their downline. I don't know why that is. It's just something that we have to get over and do because, it's going to help us and help them make sure that they get what they need and want out of their orders as well. Okay, so don't look at it as a bad thing. Nevertheless, if you like Kathy's help, then she is going to be available as well. She is still going to be sending out all the emails and all the stuff that we always do through our downline. Some of you guys know that I send you guys reports sometimes about what's going on in your downline. She's still going to be doing that kind of thing. But if you would like her to start calling your people for, where's the list at? Kathy, where's the list at? We were just going through this, so we're going to be sending some reports to people. For example, this member has 127 members. They had 0 people on skipped, 4 missing Essential Reward order. They have 10 about to go inactive. They have 34 not on PV Assistant. And they had 4 people short of getting their free products, whether it was the 100, the 190, the 250, or the 300. So if this leader wants to work with Kathy, Kathy will start calling all of her downline for her for a nominal fee. So I'm going to let people know that's available because if that helps out, then that helps out because, when people get upset because they lost their percentage rate or they just lost their points they've been saving up this whole time, They are very upset. But Young Living has been telling people for the last 2 years. I've been telling people, it's in all my emails that I send out. You know, since September, since it's officially happened, so many emails have gone out about this stuff. And so if they didn't see it for whatever reason, I don't know what to say. And if we're not teaching them, that's our fault. So we got to make sure people know. Kathy, what's your phone number? 810-931-1290 is Kathy Hudson's phone number. And we'll be sending out some information to leaders. You guys know my information, so you can always ask me if you need it. All right, I hope you guys all have a great day. We're really trying to get this down. Just so you know, 6 months ago, we used to have 800 people whose orders did not go through a month. Kathy and I and some other leaders have been working very hard to get this whittled down to under 100. So that's like awesome. But we still have quite a few. I think we actually have over 1,000 people not on PV Assistant that's on Essential Rewards. So we really need to work on getting that too. It's free. It doesn't cost anyone anything. There's a great video that's along with that. It's very short and sweet, and it tells you specifically how to do it. You got to have them in a certain order. Otherwise, they're going to pull whatever you have first. So it's just a quick video you can watch. You can just Google Stacy Kimbrell PV Assistant, and we'll come right up. All right, I hope you guys all have a great day. Sorry for the bad hair. If you have any questions, please let me know, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.